Hello, we are ready to go with some more Diablo 4. This muggins definitely didn't accidentally think that it started at 5 rather than 4, so it got put into an hour-long queue. But we're live now, and I'm going to be making my first new character, which is the Necromancer. So when it's Sorcerer, Necromancer, Barbarian, Rogue. Now you can play as all of the different characters. Oh, that's very cool. Might even just record a bit of this. This is very cool. So these are the different characters that you can choose, and then they all have their own like animations. So the Barbarian looks at his axe. The Necromancer does some creepy stuff. I'll just bring some skeletons up to say hello. The Sorcerer, casual bit of fire. The Rogue, a little bit of shadow magic. And then the Druid, a little bit of lightning. Gonna be playing the Druid probably tomorrow, whenever I finish the Necromancer, but we're going to be starting off as the Necromancer today. So let's get started. I don't know how much. Oh, you can be proper goth guy. I'm going to be customizing him, obviously. I think with Necromancer, you kind of want him to be pretty pale, don't you? I think that's pretty cool. Face variations. Oh, a little bit skeletal. Hairstyle. I always make my characters look a little bit just like me, so like a little bit beardy. Like I quite like the sort of wild beard look. I like how their body types are very kind of different between the different characters. I think that's probably fine. Hair color. It's brown. That's fine. Then this is where we can do some stuff with the cool makeup and stuff. We can just have some dark eye shadow type stuff. I'm not going to have any of those. So then let's go for some. I quite like the blue paint ones. I've used them on a lot of my characters, to be honest. Right, so then this one will be Geeky. They've all got variations on the same name, to be honest. Don't forget to like the stream when you come in, or like the video when you're doing that. We're going to be playing on Veteran. I haven't seen anything of the Necromancer's abilities or anything like that. I mean, I imagine he probably has some skeletons and stuff, but you know. So, hopefully this isn't going to put us in a queue. We're going to actually be able to start the game. From what I've seen, I watched a couple of, I sort of had a couple of streams popping up every now and then to check how other people were getting on. It doesn't seem like people are getting kicked at the moment, which is good. Here we go. I'm going to be skipping all the cutscenes, stuff like that. I've already played through this 3 times now. Sanctuary. So this is very much going to be a bit of a speed run to level up. So I've already got a raised skeleton ability. That's kind of interesting. I'm starting with an ability, but so it needs a body. Yeah, it needs a corpse. It's going to be interesting to see how the Necromancer deals with bosses. Because some of the bosses, like say the world boss, doesn't. How many skeletons can I have at the moment? 4. Oh, sick. Yeah, it doesn't have like enemies dying near him, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work. There we go, 4 skeletons. This is pretty cool already, starting with. This seems like it's going to be incredibly overpowered for early game. Just running around with 4 skeletons. I feel like Necromancer or Druid are going to be, one of these two are going to be my main class when the game comes out in June.
Fangs in the dark.
Like I said, I've already played through this early bit a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit of kind of rushing. What's going on here? Actually, never mind. I don't care. Okay, do you mind that I've got 4 skeletons following me around? So, raise skeletons, someone's. Oh, when you raise all of them, raise skeletons, someone's a skeletal priest to empower them all. So you can heal yourself and stuff by. You can heal the skeletons. It's kind of interesting.
Could you protect us from?
Yes, I'll protect you. Oh, I've got a skill point. I can't actually remember what button it is for skill point. A? Yeah, A. So, the first one, I can do bone splinters that'll fire, and I get a bit of essence by doing that. I don't really know what essence is used for, but it's the Necromancer's energy, I guess. And then you get more if you've got that, and it can make people vulnerable. Okay, I've got hemorrhage, which will burst an enemy's blood, dealing 7 damage, and it might form a blood orb, which will heal me. And if I pick it up, it will also do more. So that's kind of a healing thing. That's kind of interesting. It grants a lot of base life as fortify if you have that, and could fortify you for 100%. Okay, then I've got decompose, which tears flesh from an enemy, generates essence, and deals 8 damage per second, and forms a usable corpse with the flesh every 2.5 seconds. So, so that is how you fight bosses. You put that on, and then you sort of tear flesh off an enemy, and then summon a skeleton using that. That's pretty insane. Hey, Robert Hall, how's it going? If an enemy dies while being decomposed, you get 10 essence. You and your minions deal 10% extra damage to enemies who are being decomposed. So that seems like a tree that would be good for bosses. I might put it on anyway. Because there's a boss like quite soon. And then reap. You sweep it across, and then you... I don't know. Sweep an ethereal scythe in front of you, dealing damage. Hitting an enemy with reap increases your damage reduction. So it just sort of protects you. And then it can... Oh, it can instantly kill targets below 5% life, but not on bosses or players. Fair enough. And then reap forms a corpse under the first enemy hit. Can only occur 5 seconds. So that's another way that you can actually do it. You can actually make more skeletons. I'm gonna put decompose on. I'm gonna go with that for now. It's super cheap to change your abilities, so we'll just see how it goes. I like how it does seem a bit like your... So I can now summon up a priest, and he'll like just very quickly, the priest empowers them, increase the damage by 20%, and heals them. Yeah, I like how these skeletons just stay up. I thought they'd be on a timer or something. I mean, this seems insane at the moment. But we'll see how it goes. How's everyone doing in chat this morning? This afternoon? I don't know what time it is. Normally I stream in the morning, but this is a lot later today. Just because I wanted to kind of stream this, really. Like, I thought might probably go quite a long time with this. So I thought, let's wait until the evening so we can do this. Got some fun other streams going on over the next few days. Got a fiendish folio. Got a bit more damage on. Don't need a buckler. Don't need a shield. I've got skeletons. Don't really need gold either. I've got like 1 million gold. You get all your gold from other characters, so I've got 274,000 right now, which is kind of a crazy amount. Okay, so now I've got a better scythe, which also gives me life on kill. That seems crazy. And then I get essence from all of these, and now, like, oh, I've got more points available. I didn't realize it was one of these where I get a bunch of points, so now I can see what else. So I can get a blood lance, which costs essence, but it lingers in an enemy and deals damage to all, and so anyone who I've lanced, I think, will do that. Maximum essence is increased. A bone spear deals 34 damage. Just have a look. That blood lance seems pretty good. All of these seem pretty good. Blood surge. Draw blood from enemies, dealing 8 damage, and expel a blood nova, dealing 20 damage. Blood surge's nova damage is increased by 10% by enemy drained, up to 10. So that seems crazy. That seems like super overpowered. You have a McDonald's punch. Nice. So that's like a big area of effect thing. And I can get Blight. Deals 12 damage and leaves a defiled area. which can slow enemies and means that everyone does more damage to them. A spectre of you charges forwards and attacks with its scythe and then comes back. I think Blight. I think Blight sounds cool. I'm quite curious to see how Blood Lance works, so I might put that on for now. This I wanted. This. Okay. We'll try this. Why not? Do any of you need healing? There you go. I'm just hiring a priest to do that for you. It just feels like the Necromancer. I mean, I know everyone's going to be super overpowered at the beginning, but this feels insanely overpowered right now. Jesus. Must be dusty up there. Yeah, like this feels like I've got self-heal, I've got area of effect things, I've got single target damage, I've got minions. I've got like ways to make basically infinite essence. Like, what's going to be the thing that holds me back? I mean, maybe there'll be stuff that gets harder. Okay. I mean, I'm leveling up quite a lot at the moment, but... So now I've just got one more point available. So I can make the spear. While at least 2 enemies or a boss are affected, you gain extra thing and its essence cost. Also, you can do something where you do a lot of extra damage based on how much fortified life you have. And there's another thing that you can do where you get extra fortified life. Just seems... It just seems so stupidly powerful. I think this is the boss fight now. This is still beta. The full game don't come out till June. This is just the second beta weekend. So now it's open. Anyone can play now. On PC or Xbox or PlayStation. Whatever platform on, you can play this. And now there's 2 new classes. Because I played the hell out of this last weekend. Oh, it wasn't a boss fight. It's just, I mean, you can see there, my essence is definitely going down, but look how quickly I can get it back. It's insane. And like, this doesn't even... Like, that doesn't even have a cooldown or anything. Or an essence cost, so I can just constantly, as soon as anything's dead, I can just be like, oh hey, let's just heal all of my skeletons. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what the single target boss damage is like, but right now, this just feels like I am insanely powerful. Yeah, I mean, the 2 new classes is the big thing, so it's like, so far, the big thing I've noticed is I'm playing a different class. But other than that, I don't really know what will be different. Hey, it's Decapitated Priest. Oh no. Like, just look at how quickly his health bar is dropping. Look how fast he's dying. Just easy. So I can put on a magic two-handed sword that would be better than having those two. Apparently. Why not? And now we can get out of here. Whew. So yeah, so far, this character is hilariously overpowered. Thank you, Pandy. Yeah, I mean, I thought it started at 5, so I didn't actually join the queue until it was already 4, and it was like, oh, so great.
You've returned.
I have returned. You sound surprised. Hope you don't drug me. Oh, you drugged me. I like the way my skeletons were still just here with me. My skeleton bros were still just hanging around. Class feature unlock, the Book of the Dead. Oh, so I can choose different things. So I can have select an upgrade or sacrifice your summons. What? Oh, so you can say you can't raise skeleton warriors anymore, but your critical chance goes up. Each time you critically strike, your skeleton critically strikes 2. Or you can raise an additional skeleton. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey, so Yosef, don't just ignore this. I'm just bringing back these people I just killed as skeletons.
You are blessed.
Oh, I can't bring them back. I'll bring them back though.
That was all of them. Light willing.
Do-do-do. You're the madman from the shed. Yeah, I thought this started a lot later than it actually did. A lot earlier than... Well, I thought it was later than it actually did. I should have checked. Oh, I've got more skills. Have I got... No, I haven't got another skill there. There we go. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, do not forget. That'd be terrible. They did add also, they added to the drivers DLSS 3, but I don't know if I can use that or not. Oh yeah, DLSS. I mean, I can try putting it on quality and then 165. Temporal reconstruction. I mean, I've got everything else on high. Let's see how this goes.
Only fire can cleanse the
Now I've got
darkness
DLSS on.
in this place. Have a look inside.
I mean, it's still got the little stutters, which shows that's not a frame rate thing, I don't think. This thing's just loading in assets and stuff like that. I think stuff like that still takes a bit of time. It's not letting me skip this for some reason. That seems to be a bug. Oh well. Looks like we're watching this cutscene. I mean, the cutscene's pretty good, so we don't need to worry about it. Ho, 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 ho. It's been weird. I've been playing Resident Evil 4 quite a lot of the day, and like this... I mean, I say quite a lot of the day. I probably only played it for like an hour, but it feels like a lot of the day because it's such a stressful game. And like this is all very Resident Evil 4-y. Oh, there, now I can see the cutscene.
You came to thank the light.
Yeah, when you're first in new areas and stuff, sometimes like there's quite a lot of like little stutters and stuff, but it gets better as it goes on. I can make another skeleton still. I need to find something to cut up. Don't know what happened to that skeleton. Can I like raise a skeleton out of one of those bodies? No. Has to be a body I've killed by the looks of it. Premium's so expensive. I can't afford to have premium net. It's expensive. I do wish they made it so if like you were members of my channel, you didn't get adverts while you're here. That'd be good. It's making priests constantly. In general, I don't really need to do much story stuff. Like, oh, an elite. An elite bear, but it didn't last long. Yeah, don't use ad blocker. I've always found it weird, the people who are like proud of using ad blocker. It's like, I was talking about that the other day. It's like, hoo-hoo! I watch loads of content for free and I don't support any of the people that make it. It's like, Jesus. I'd maybe understand it if you were like a member of the channel, but if not. Just cheating the system, innit? But, you know, each to their own, I guess. I've never been a fan of ad blockers. I would like to get YouTube Premium. I used a free trial thing and it was amazing. It's like, oh my god, like, it's actually quite hard to go back to normal YouTube after you've had YouTube Premium for a bit. But it's just so much money. Because isn't it like 20 quid a month or something? Like, I suppose I do watch a hell of a lot of YouTube, so it kind of makes sense. I wouldn't think much of spending 20 quid a month on like takeaway or something. Just feels like a lot. Man, you end up with a lot of bloody piles as a necromancer. Like a lot of bloody piles. Oh, totem. What's that? Oh, it's a druid thing. You can't use it. $10 a month. Why did I think it was 20? I know. YouTube Premium. It was $11.99 a month. Apparently, in dollars, it's $11.99 a month. That's so stupid. In dollars, it's $11.99 a month. In pounds, it's $11.99 a month. And then if you want like a plan so you can have like everyone in your house can do it, then it's £20 a month. So it's like I'd probably do it so both me and my wife had it. That'd be £20. Oh dear. Still pricey. If you can sit around playing games all day, you're doing just fine. Who's sitting around playing games all day, Joe? I don't know who you're... I can't tell. Use it in the background at work. I can't tell if Joe is talking to me. Do you really think content creators sit around playing games all day? That's a strange take. I guess there are some streamers that just stream all day. But even then, it's more than playing games. It's more like... It's a surprising amount of energy to keep talking to people and interacting and like doing whatever advertising you do and everything. But I think the vast majority of content creators stream for like 3 or 4 hours a day and then spend the rest of the time editing and making thumbnails and stuff. Definitely, all the content creators I know that make videos spend a lot more time video editing than they do playing games. Are the cosmetic title bonuses from last weekend available this weekend as well? I will have a look for you. Profile, title, edit. Yeah. I can go back to being a bubbly... I could be a bubbly... dancer. There we go. Yeah, all of that stuff's available. It feels like you've got everything. Like, I mean, I've got my characters from last weekend, so...
What are you hiding back here?
Seems like I've got everything. I've played Diablo since it was called Gauntlet. Been a good experience. I mean, Diablo and Gauntlet are pretty different from each other. I always used to find Gauntlet super stressful. Yeah, I mean, speaking as someone that played a lot of Diablo 1 and Diablo 3, weirdly not Diablo 2, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I played a huge amount last weekend. I got all 3 characters up to the maximum level in the beta, which is 25. Very much enjoyed that. Now I'm going to do the other 2 characters. It's obviously a lot quicker after you've done the first one because you can kind of skip all the story stuff and you know the story bits are worth doing. I'm quite enjoying just playing as... Like, this class feels so much stronger than the others. Maybe not as strong as the... I might actually change some of my skills. Maybe not quite as strong as the... Sorcerer? I don't know. Sorcerer also felt insanely strong. I'm going to get rid of Blood Spear and try Blood Surge, which basically blows me up. But it also, I think, can end up kind of healing me. Yeah, it heals me when I'm doing it. And it fortifies me. Or I get Overwhelming Blood. I think that's probably more useful right now. Let's try this. I'm just going to try a load of the different abilities. I suppose there hasn't been more streams of me and Fireborn and Broken playing. Maybe network and beta issues. Oh, what, in Diablo? I mean, it's so the beta's only just come back like a couple of hours ago. I'm definitely up for playing with Fireborn. If whenever he's online, I'm up for playing with him. For sure. Broken, I didn't think played it after the first one, did he? I think Broken played like the first bit of it and then didn't come back. He didn't come back on to play anymore, as far as I knew.
The angel in Arius.
But yeah, the beta's been off for the whole week. But if Fireborn's about any time, I'm always... I mean, I don't know, is Fireborn streaming now? I'm always up playing with him. Good time. I thought for a second you meant like, oh, it seems weird that we hadn't been
we have no time for this.
playing Call of Duty, but I think a lot of us are getting a little bit fed up of Call of Duty.
To enter
I'm just a bit burnt out on it. So that's why I am super happy when people come to watch me play other stuff like this. Like when it gets on to June, I am fully expecting to be playing this like as my main game. I'm sort of moving away from having like just one game that I play as much as I can, but building up a new audience for doing that is tricky as. Oh, server problems. This is a server problem where it can't load the next area, so it's like you're just like oh no, there we go. You're just like caught in like a force field. It's very strange.
What did you write on the little...
A horse? Are you going somewhere? No, never mind. Don't care.
Something about hate or anger.
Bye.
Sway back.
We're nearly at the end of the bit of story we have to do.
This put thing is practically crushed.
Get this. You just basically want to get to the point where you see other players, and then you're done. Lord sent me. I had to do this twice for somewhat, but was.
Wait.
Can sell that. Can sell that. Sell that.
I think he'd want it back all the same.
Grab that. Go back. Seems like COD's getting a back seat recently. Yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of just a bit fed up with it. And, you know, it's not doing so well in terms of getting crazy numbers like it was, even DMZ.
Yeah, apologies.
Need to find ways to move on. Do I have plans to make build and guide videos for Diablo 4 when the full game's released? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm a big fan of making your own builds. Like, hey, there we go. Rather than necessarily just following what someone else tells you to do. But I think I could maybe make some funny builds. Oh my god, the lag. This is some serious lag. Once I get out of this area, hopefully it'll load a new instance and I'll be out of this. picking up some of these. Look at my skeletons. They're like stop motion. Like Jason and the Argonauts over here.
Father bless.
Let's
What do you need?
just get all of the things there. That basically just collects the appearances of each of them,
Be wary on the road.
which is very useful. What was that? Did that give me anything cool? No, just movement speed and lightning resistance, weirdly. That change. Oh, and then I've got an extra skill point, which I can now use some of these abilities. So I can disperse into a bloody mist. That's his movement thing. Your movement speed's reduced. Oh, so it's not a movement thing. And you periodically deal 1 damage to enemies and healing for 0.5%. So you can turn into blood mist and sort of just be safe for a little bit. It's macabre. That's kind of cool. Corpse explosion. I mean, that's obviously what we're going to go for. Obviously, why would you not want to blow everything up? Gain thorns, increase the damage of your skeletal warriors. That seems pretty cool. Bone prison. Oh, all of these are such cool abilities. You get essence for everyone that's trapped. You can fortify your life for each one that's trapped. And consuming a corpse generates 3 essence. But I mean, I'm going to put corpse explosion on because... Oh, corpse explosion, you can turn it into a darkness skill that instead of exploding, it releases a miasma that deals 65 shadow damage over 6 seconds. It's kind of interesting. Corpse explosion deals 10% damage to enemies that are slowed from... That's cool. But anyway, I'm going to blow corpses up. Who doesn't like a good corpse explosion? But yeah, I am planning on making videos and stuff for Diablo. I was thinking about doing it for the beta, but then I was like, you know, it's only like 3 days. And you can only go up to level 25, so it's not like those videos would be useful once we're past it. Man, the skeletons are... Oh, come on. Load a new area. Load a new area. They're not enjoying this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, the lag for my skeletons is kind of a worry. Healing on my skeletons with that.
I need more essence.
This is like really hard playing when this is laggy. Not so sure about the draining everyone. Oh, yeah. Don't know about that. Don't know about those abilities. I can put that on. This gives me thorns and stuff.
Of Lilith's blood, she will have your soul.
Oh wow. Right, that's for fun because I don't like that corpse explosion thing. Not the corpse explosion, the other one, but corpse explosion maybe even as well. Let's try bone splinters, maybe. We'll try doing that. I've tried that. I've tried blood surge. Yeah, blood surge just by having to be close to people kind of sucks. I think having a defiled area could be fun. So then that'll slow people, and then that'll do more damage to people that are in that defiled area. Your damage has a 4% chance to create a corpse. That seems useful. And then The blood mist does seem kind of useful. Corpse explosion, I don't know. I like the idea of corpse explosion. But it'd be better if it chained. If like when one corpse explosion it detonates, it detonates all of the others. That would be better. Unearth a prison of bone with 21 life. I want to try the blood mist. Just gives me a heal. It just gives me a way to heal every now and then. I know what happened to all my. Oh, there you go. Let's stop being all weird. I think I can do the thing again. The local event. Here we go. Yeah, do this again. Yay, there's somebody else there. So I'm not quite as strong as I was. I don't know which skeletons are mine, like there's so many of them. There we go. Get a relic skull, get that. Oh, got a better vest as well. Yeah, the blights do seem good. I like this healing thing. I just need to get a bit better. Hey, Med, I need to get a bit better at managing everything. It does seem like it's more complicated to play. Oh, hello. I can just heal using that, really. And heal all of them using that. I kind of want to just go on a journey with this guy. Can I? How do I, like, talk to that guy? I don't know. What's this guy's name? Rene shirt. Why can't I see this person? I can see that they're definitely in my game. Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm looking at the wrong name, that's why. No, I still can't see them. Weird. I've forgotten. I'm sure there's like a shortcut way to be able to talk to people. I hate the queue times. This is like Overwatch 2. I mean, there's two sides. Like, it's not quite as bad as Overwatch 2's queues because they were like hours and hours and hours. Whereas this one, I think mine said it was 55 minutes and it took a little bit less time than that. But also, you in Overwatch 1, you could actually skip the queue just by changing your region, but you can't do that. Right, what else can I do with this? Casting a spirit spell that overpowers reduces the cooldown of it by 2 seconds. Can I overpower with this? No, I can overpower with one of these. That. No, not that one. Oh, that one. Can that one overpower? No. Can this one overpower? No. Can this overpower? If anybody does want to join up just to level up, let me know. I'm more than happy for people to join. I'm not going to be like chatting or anything. It's more fun to do a lot of this stuff and to do the events and stuff. With more than one person. Level 8. Oh, I got it by discovering an area. That's unusual. Right. Blood Mist leaves a corpse behind. Blood Mist fortifies you every time it hits an enemy. I think leaving a corpse behind is probably more useful. I wish, like, yeah, I wish there was an easier way of doing the overpowering thing. I can't think of a way of making it so I always get overpowers. I don't think any of these do overpower. There was like one of these was like if you hit them repeatedly, you get an overpower. I think that was the blood spear, blood lance, wasn't it? Yeah, if you do it if you get it 8 times, then it overpowers. Then that would also reduce my cooldown for this, but I'll leave it for now. I'll wait till I've got a few more skill points before I worry too much about like min-maxing stuff like that.
How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be. Another arrangement.
A lot of these side quests are just like really quick to do.
Oh, yes.
Rushing through them.
Of course.
Well, that's actually nothing
I cannot do that
I need
here.
you to do. Instead, we will sell this stuff. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Get a veiled crystal. Alright, let's go do some more fighting. Be nice if they enabled mounts or something for this beta, but I don't think they will. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, on the last day they changed up the world boss or something. That'd be cool. Oh, what's this?
Daughter of hatred demands blood.
What do I have to do? Slay enemies before they're sacrificed. This starts off really easy, but it gets hard. I've done this thing before. Sometimes the enemies spawn quite close. Oh my god.
Lack of acquired essence.
Bearer of Lilith's blood. She will have your soul.
There we go. Easy. I did that perfectly. That was like very, very good. Right, so I get that. Nothing else. Oh, we did have Cephig with us. Yeah, like, can you not see? I'm sure there's a way to, like, very quickly, like, join someone. Come on, Sefik. Like, I can't even see the Sefik person on the nearby players list. Anyone know how to do like a quick invite in this? I have returned with your payment.
It is done. Excellent.
But like, yeah, if I go to my other thing, that was Sefik who I was playing with. And that's not any of these people who are nearby. Which is very strange. There's no, like, any... I'll keep on asking people if anyone wants
Have
to team up.
many fine pieces. Rare, bless and thank you.
I don't think I've got any points spare, have I? No. Oh, I do have more Book of the Dead, though, have I? Oh, Defenders. Durable shield bearers. Oh, so I can choose what thing I want. Can I? Every 8 seconds, they negate the next instance of direct damage. And they get Thorns. They do more damage, but they have less life. They have more life, but they do less damage, I guess. Okay. And I guess one of the others will give you more essence or something. Right, where do I need to go? I mean, there's a dungeon up there. I might as well go do Forbidden City. Let's go do a dungeon, see how this build works in a dungeon. Yeah, I know. I know how this works. It's not my first rodeo, Diablo. Healing all of you a little bit. Bone Splinter thing seems powerful. I like the way I can just turn into blood and then heal myself. Right, let's go through here. It'll be interesting to see what the like legendaries are that interact with this skill. It does seem like I'm incredibly squishy. Like I've got all of these skeletons, but then I'm going to be constantly having to deal with the idea that like any area effect damage or anything like that that the boss does has a decent chance of just killing me outright. Right, here we go. The Path of Blood. That's nice, it's just glory and everything. It'd be nice if my blight slowed them or something. There we go. Makeshift wand. Don't mind if I do. Right. Hey, James Phillick, thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's super generous of you.
Here to support the new content, keeping it fresh with the new games and podcasts. Keep up the great work, Tom.
Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Carb, how's it going? Don't suppose you're playing Diablo, are you? If you are, come join. My wife just bought me pizza. Thanks very much. The door has been unsealed.
I need more time.
Right, but then I've got... No, I didn't get anything. What did I get? I unlocked... Oh, I got a new wand, but it doesn't matter. Not a good one. Right, I'm going to let the pizza cool down, because I always do that thing where I burn the roof of the mouth for pizza. Don't want to do that.
Be my last journal. The night's
Oh, you're in Nando's. Nice.
and listen to the screams as they absorb and devour.
You've never played Diablo. It's so good. And it's open beta this weekend. It is quite a hefty download,
Blood splatter on the floor.
but it's definitely worth
City walls,
a go if you have any time this weekend.
trapped us in with them. They pray that the feeble sense reinforcements soon.
I'm a big fan. I really, really enjoy it. I just caught myself for a second where I was like, oh, I shouldn't say I'm a big fan, because people will be like, oh, but you have not barely even played Diablo 2. You can't be a true fan. But it's like, oh, who cares about those people? I'm a big fan, as in, I like this game a lot. I think Diablo is cool. And I'm very much enjoying... Hear that thing? I'm very much enjoying the Necromancer. Nice. Well, if at any point you want to play any, let me know. Always up for it. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Thanks so much, James Fedek, by the way, for that super chat. Like, that's super generous of you. I really appreciate it. You've supported the channel a lot. Targe. I don't really know what a targe is. It's like a shield. I'm not fully aware of what a targe is. Let's go to the ghastly depths. Enemies drop gold when hit. Hate it when you get something like that and then there's no enemies for ages. Like, seriously, there's no enemies.
You're there! We came here to purge this evil. But now... I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
Okay.
They're here! Get ready!
The only way out of this is to fight.
So now all my bloody things have worn off. Well, two of them stayed alive.
Something for your troubles.
Thanks. That is rubbish. Those are the worst rewards. You should be embarrassed. Fobbing me off for this crap. Oh well. Let's keep... Oh, speak to the adventurer.
I've lost so many. It can't have been for nothing.
Oh, join me.
Wanderer, please. Let me join you. Let me avenge the fallen.
Alright. I'll whack a shield on, why not? I'll put some magic pants on. Let's get going. I can see where there's some enemies. Oh, that pizza's really nice. Just freezer pizza, but still good freezer pizza. Here it goes. These bone spikes seem pretty effective. They seem like they do a lot of damage. Maybe too much damage. Hey! I can upgrade my healing potion. Level 10 already. I feel like I'm going quicker with this than I ever have before. So we might get through this like leveling quite fast. I know it does slow down a lot, obviously. Just constantly get essence back so quick. It's like having a shotgun with this, like, this bone thing. Okay, something bad happened then. I don't really understand what it was, but it doesn't seem great. All dead. Grab that. Right, what can I put on my thing? Oh, I've got a new set of abilities now. No, they're the old ones. I still need one more. Damage and life of these being an extra 15% seems crazy. Gonna fund out. Anything else I don't actually need? These are curse skills. You can put an Iron Maiden down, and it means anytime an enemy deals damage, they take damage. That's pretty cool. Decrepify. Curse the target area. Slow enemies and make them do less damage. You can curse them, then if they get below 10% life, they just die. Why it says that doesn't work on bosses. That'd be crazy good on some of the bigger, tougher enemies. That's really good. Enemies hit while affected with it have 15% chance to reduce your cooldowns. If you think how many times things are getting hit, that could be crazy. Oh, I didn't realise you just get essence back all the time. If anyone hasn't tried this game, by the way, like I said, it's an open beta. I strongly suggest you try it, because it is just super good. I don't think I'd suggest starting with a Necromancer, not because it's hard or anything, but because I feel like you get more out of it after you've tried the other classes, and you sort of realise why this is so good. Why am I so lost? Got a bit of a walk. Got to walk quite a way back. That was a hand. Jesus. That's gross. I love this like tile set for dungeons with all the tentacly stuff. It's cool. Oh my god, I didn't even read the thing. I've got to slay all the enemies. There's one enemy left and it's right back right. Oh my god. I'm sorry. There's one enemy left. It's so far away. Give me time to eat the pizza though, so that's good. It's gonna be something stupid as well, I bet. We get to enjoy the creepy ambience a little bit more. Hey Mark, that's awesome. I have to hop into some of the games. I'll be playing it quite a lot this weekend. If you're really quick, you can play this game one-handed, but it's quite hard. Just like. Perfect. We're eating pizza and playing. Yeah, if this weekend is anything like last weekend, the queues would be really bad all night tonight. And then from tomorrow, there were just no queues at all. Like Saturday and Sunday last weekend, there was no queues. Why do I just have a floating orb in my hand?
I'm not ready yet.
But look how much damage my bloody things are doing. Look at... Oh my god. Okay, that is broken. Take it back. This is definitely broken. That was insanely easy. Right, now we can hop back. Go level up my potion stuff now. Not that I'm really using them, but...
Well, you certainly have the look of iron.
All done.
Let's have a look at you. Look. Came apart nicely. Not bad.
Just doing the quests really.
Anything else?
There was a new quest up there. Let's go do the quest. I'd really like someone to be playing with just to level up with, because you get like 10% extra XP if you're leveling up with someone.
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little... Impressive.
Well done.
Thanks. I hope that...
There we go. I encourage the recruits. There's really nothing else to do here. That quest can't be carried on. Done that dungeon. Go back and do those. I'm just gonna go around and complete all the dungeons. And if see at level 10, I'm gonna keep on inviting them to my game. Shronky. Has anyone in chat managed to get into the Counter-Strike BT yet? I haven't actually tried. I haven't tried loading up Counter-Strike, but considering I've played it like once a year for the last... Well, basically since Counter-Strike came out, I don't think I'll get invited somehow. There's a public event. Give them a little bit of a buff.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Another one of these. Is that it? Nope, more. There we go. Easy. Just Necromancer seems too good. Right, that's rubbish. That's good. Oh, that's very good. I mean, it gives me extra strength, which I'm not sure if I actually need that, but, you know, we'll see. All the skeletons just like clamber back out of the ground. I like the idea that they can just bury. We're still playing here. Are they gonna... I suppose it doesn't actually matter what level anyone is. I'm still hungry. I ate that whole pizza, but I'm still kind of peckish. Bad. It's taking an unusually long time to load a cellar. Must be quite the cellar. See how it goes. Keeping an eye on who else is online streaming this. If there's someone else who I know, play together. Don't. Hads is playing Diablo. Let's send Hads a message. I don't mind doing whatever you're doing. I can level up. It's a bit of a worry that I'm stuck on a loading screen though. Little bit of a worry. So I really don't want to... I really don't want to end up having to like restart the game, because then I'll be stuck in a queue for a million years. And that'd be really, really bad. What do we think, chat? Is this ruined? Did I make a mistake by trying to go into a cellar? It's a little bit scary, not gonna lie, that I might have just ruined everything. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh might be right in this situation. Anyone else getting stuck in loading for a cellar? Oh, someone else just got the same thing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just trying to look at what other people are saying. Someone else saying they stuck while leaving a dungeon. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ruined do you think we are by this? Oh, it looks like everyone's servers might have gone down. Well, I mean, I say that, I'm judging that from 3 people saying the same thing. Has it gone down for everyone? You think I'm 12 out of 10 ruined for this? It's not looking great. It's not looking great. But if it's gone for everyone, I want to get back in the. I want to get in the queue first. Is anyone watching any other streams? Oh no. So some people's game's still up. Oh no. Let's see what the official account's saying. No one's saying anything. See latest tweets on Diablo. Oh, someone just went online, had a 2.5 hour queue. Oh dear. You've just got in and you're creating a character. $50-minute queue right now. Oh dear. I think this is short, doesn't it? I think I need to quit out and get back in the queue. Yeah, there really is Treebeard. Oh no. Oh no. Someone else queued for an hour and got in and immediately crashed. I'm hoping it'll just be like, oh, the servers will come back online and then I will load in. But kind of thinking that's not what's going to happen, and actually I just need to go back off and then I'll have a ridiculous queue. I just got tagged in this article on Twitter. Someone's written, and I was like, why have I been tagged in this? This is like bizarre. Because it's about like, it says Call of Duty Warzone 2 expert proposes phenomenal ideas to improve boring DMZ experience. And I was like, why is someone tagging me? Sometimes people just tag me in Call of Duty stuff because it's like they follow me and they think I might retweet it or whatever. But it says, Geeky Pastimes is an extremely famous content creator and COD expert on Twitter. He keeps sharing valuable opinions about the franchise on social media. According to the Call of Duty Warzone 2 pro streamer. Man, if this was the old days, I could get verified for this. For being referred to as a pro streamer. I think that would be enough to get me verified. That's pretty badass. Well, thank you, whoever you are, Mintu Tomar. Crazy. Right. I've made it. Yeah, exactly. I think we're ruined. It's hard to tell, but it does seem like this whole thing's just broken. I don't know. If I back out, it's just going to be in a big queue. Like, in this, there's a chance. There's a small chance. Like, I've got no idea what's happening. In the back end, I could just be like, I could have just dropped off into the nether and I can never get out of this. Or there's a chance that I'll suddenly pop into the cellar. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think some part of the servers are broken. I think like it's difficult because I'm guessing there's different servers. Like there's login servers, and then you know there'll be servers that run the friends lists, and there'll be servers that run the instances, and there'll probably be different servers for dungeons and different servers for the world bosses and stuff. It's yeah, like, and it could just be that one type of server. There might even be a server that handles swapping you over from the open world into a dungeon server, and like that could have been the thing that's gone down. I don't know. You've created a character, but it isn't loading into anything. I think the servers are offline. If you queue, the server may die again while you're queuing. Yeah. I think servers are chalked. But like other people are playing, I think. Let's have a look. Diablo. What's Hads doing? I think Diablo is... I think Hads is just playing normally. Don't know, man. I'm just waiting for adverts to finish so I can watch his stream. Yeah, he's just playing normally. He's fine. He's level 11. He's getting on fine. I don't think I'm getting on fine. I think this has gone wrong. There's lots of people in Discord being like, oh, I'm stuck on a load screen, I'm stuck in blah, blah, blah. One of the other people who's stuck is just like, how long is the EU queue? I think a lot of people are suddenly going to get dumped back into that queue. What do we think, chat? I might check out what the queue's like, and if the queue's more than half an hour, I might call that it and abandon this stream and come back tomorrow. That might be what needs to happen. I'm just waiting for someone to say how long the EU queue is. Restart and wait it out. Oof. Stay? What, you think stay on this screen? You just got in? Yeah, but I'm not in. I'm stuck in this stupid loading screen. What? You weren't stuck on this screen, were you? Oh, you mean you were got in, you created a character, and then you were stuck on a loading thing. Oh, I see what you mean. I've been stuck for a while and no luck yet. Other people are saying that it might load. Yeah, other people are saying that they've managed to get past this. Well, I don't know. Some people are saying if you're on a load screen, just wait. Has anyone got stuck in a load screen, then managed to get past it? Apparently the queue's only like 40 minutes right now. Someone said they waited in a load screen for 10 minutes. Oh, and then it, like, I think they waited for 10 minutes and they didn't get. It's really difficult not knowing what the game's doing. Like, loads of people are having this, exactly the same problem. Someone's saying they did get past it. Did see the beta last week broke some people's GPUs. Well, I saw a headline that was like, you know, Blizzard investigating what's happening with some people's 3080 Ti's, which worried me a little bit because I've got a 3080 and I can't afford a new graphics card. I kind of don't think I'm going to end up I don't think I'm going to get through this. They had it happen. What? It killed their 3080 Ti? I mean, I'm pretty sure if that happened, like, there was some other game that did that, wasn't it? And, like, they replaced people's GPUs. Like, they paid for it to fix people. I can't remember what game it was. But there was some game fairly recently that did that. Oh, New Worlds. Yeah. I played quite a lot of New Worlds. I just don't know whether it's worth waiting on this load screen. I don't know. Apparently they've taken the world server down. You think I'm out of luck? Yeah, I mean, I expected this. It's just a beta. I'll be annoyed if this happens. Someone else said they've been stuck for 50 minutes. How long have I been stuck on this? I don't actually know. When did I send a message? Yeah, 15 minutes or so. I've been stuck on this. I'll wait until 1:15, then if I don't get in, I'll re-queue. It's not looking good though. I thought my OBS was like messed up and I spent ages playing with the settings, but actually I'm pretty sure what happens is somehow Diablo ruins it. Like, Diablo has frozen my thing right at the beginning when I started recording. Which sucks. So I'm just messing around with closing OBS properly. But yeah, OBS just crashes completely. If it's been 15 minutes, it ain't gonna load. I'm just reading people in Discord. I think people are right. I think I'm gonna have to close it. God damn it. Right, I'm gonna Alt F4. This sucks. I'm gonna load the queue and see how long it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be long. Right, just back down. You can't change region, annoyingly. Otherwise, you could put the region to like Asia or something to work. How long do you think the queue is going to be? Come on, get your bets in now, chat. How long is this queue going to be? 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours the queue is now. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here for 2 hours and 2.5 hours. That's harsh. It will go down quicker than that, I think. Like, when before I had a 55-minute queue, it only took about 40 minutes. Problem is that you could do this, like, I could wait for 2.5 hours, and then it could just happen again. I don't think it's about people leaving, Mark. I don't think it's like a one in, one out type thing. I think what's happening is the login servers just have to process everyone. So I don't think it's not that the servers are full, it's that the login servers can only deal with so many people at a time. I don't know for sure. That's kind of how I assumed it is. They're like, I think they can kind of spool up essentially however many servers they need eventually, but the login servers can't work it. So that's 141 minutes. How long did that take to go down to 150? That only took like 1 minute to go down 10 minutes. Yours has been stuck at 10 minutes for at least 10 minutes. I think, Daryl, from reading the Discord, it looks like they might have taken a bunch of the servers down to hotfix them. They've warned they would do this. Someone in Central US said their queue went from an hour to 30 minutes. Like, it just jumped straight down. You'd assume it overestimates too. Yeah, I hope so. It's like Disney queue lines. Disney queue lines, you know, the Disney parks nearly always overestimate, because obviously it's like, if you joined a half-an-hour queue and it turned out to be an hour, you'd be super angry. But if you join a half-an-hour queue and it turns out to be 10 minutes, then that's super good. Like, that's really, really, like, positive. So it's always better to do that for them. I'm just going to wait to see how much it goes down. Yeah, so I'll see. That just went by 3 minutes, and I think it took about a minute to go down 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Someone just said there, you jumped from 79 to 50 minutes. I think this is chalked. I think I need to admit defeat. Probably. Because I could just come on back on and stream it in the morning and play it probably with no queue. Yeah, I mean, they put out a bunch of tweets and messages and stuff in the Battle.net launcher, like over the last 24 hours, being like, we're expecting the servers to have problems. We're expecting there to be insane queues. We're like expecting there to be big problems. So like, if you want to play today, you can try, but like, you're going to have issues. And like I said, last weekend, the same thing happened. First day, crazy queues. Second and third day, absolutely smooth sailing. How much extra content in full game do you think there'll be? I don't think there'll be any more classes, but we've only got one act in this beta. So it's like, that's like one world area. This is literally going down at 1 minute per minute now. We've got one world area and we've got like 30 dungeons, I think, something like that. In that, and we've got one world boss, and we've got only up to legendary items, and we can only get up to level 25. And from what I've heard, I think there's 5 acts in total in the full game. So we've only got 20% of that, so there'll be that many dungeon stuff as well. And then there's going to be obviously more world bosses. And then there's another rarity of items that we haven't got many of yet. There's unique items. I think there might be like a couple in the beta, but there's not. I don't think there's many to try out. And then there's like whatever the end game stuff is. So in Diablo 3, there were Nephilim Rifts, which were like a type of content where essentially like you would complete it, and then like based on how fast you did it, you'd get a keystone to increase the difficulty, but also increase the loot. So you could get like a +5 key, which would make it so it's like, okay, the enemies are going to be much, much tougher, but you're going to get like 5 times better loot. And then if you complete that, then you get an even higher one. You keep on going until you fail one. So that's kind of a fun, addictive way to play. And then you have like all the seasonal content and stuff like that as well. There's a lot of cool stuff that they did with Diablo 3 for endgame. I kind of hope that they do some stuff like that for this. Yeah. I don't think they have the Nephilim Rifts in this, but I'm guessing they'll have like something to replace it. Like they'll have something similar, whatever that might end up being. But I think we're going to leave this till tomorrow morning because this is just an insane queue. I'm going to try one last thing where I'm going to back out and come back in and see if the queue's shorter or longer, because I'm not going to wait 134 minutes. So let's see. Can I make the queue longer? Can I make the queue shorter by just searching again? So it's 134 minutes. Okay, that just broke stuff. It just shut the game down. Let's start again. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, now I'm loading it back up again. See, now I just like came out and loaded it back up again, and the queue's basically the same, but as if I was in the back of the queue. But if I'm tempted to try that again, why not? I think there's a chance that there's different servers. That there's different login servers, and that means you could potentially shut it down, load it in again, maybe get a shorter queue. That's a longer queue. I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance that I'll get it one time and it'll be like 40 minutes. I'll try it one more time. One more time. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go offline. And basically just go play some Resident Evil for a while. Then I'll come back on tomorrow morning. Yeah, 141 minutes. That's kind of chalked. So, thank you very much for everyone who has been watching. I appreciate you turning out for this. But I will be back tomorrow, and then we will have a proper stream because we won't have to deal with the queues. So thank you so much everyone who turned out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.